Hello and welcome to another edition of Channel Chat, where I give you a few updates on what's going on my channel at the moment. So firstly, let's talk about the Commodore 64 Budget Publisher Showdown. The third episode of that's just been released a few days ago, and I just want to say thank you for all the positive feedback I've had about that. I've had over 800 views on the first video, the first episode, and nearly 400 at the time of recording on the second one. So thanks very much to everyone who's looked at it and left a comment. I have also had, though, 2 thumbs down, 2 unlikes if you like, 1 on each video. I'd love to know who's done that. I'd be fascinated to know why you think it's a bad video when everyone else thinks it's a good one. So if you're that person who's left an unlike on those 2 videos, then please leave a comment and let me know why, because I'd just be really interested to know. So also, I've been doing the Witchfinders Gaming Vault. I've done a few videos on that and they'll be carrying on over the coming weeks. The 4th video of the Budget Publisher Showdown, that won't drop now for probably about 3 weeks, because that's got 4 rounds rather than 3, so it'll take a little bit more time for me to do the editing on that one. And then the 5th one will follow probably 3 weeks after that, because I'm going on holiday shortly after releasing the 4th one, or at least that's the plan. So let's now move on to the other thing I wanted to cover in this video, which is pickups. I don't do pickups videos very often because I don't buy stuff very often, but I have been buying a few Commodore 64 games recently, so I thought I'd share with you what I've been buying. So first up, a couple of eBay purchases from the same seller. Can't remember who it was, but it doesn't really matter. So the first one of those is Titanic Blinky. This was a game that I discovered when I was doing my top 10 budget games, not including Firebird and Mastertronic. Really enjoyed that game, so I thought I'd buy myself a physical copy of it. That cost about £2.50, I think it was. And the other game I got from the same seller, this is a high-tech software game, Black Hornet. That was 99p, so that was a bargain, I think. That's a shoot 'em up of some description. I'll probably review that at some point in the future. Now you might think as I go through these, hang on a minute, Matt's starting up another budget collection. I'm not for a particular publisher, I'm just picking up games I like here and there. So a couple of games I got from Retrogames.co.uk. Don't think either of these games are particularly good, but I thought I'd buy them anyway and take a look at them at some point. So first we've got Thunder Force, that's a racket game, beat 'em up of some description. And another beat 'em up from Players, Shanghai Warriors. Also from Retrogames.co.uk, from their bargain basement section, which has got some bargains in it as you might expect. A little bit lacking on the quality side, perhaps there might be some damage to the packaging or things like that, but if you don't mind skimping on the quality a little bit, you can get some bargains, so I would check that out. Got a couple of compilations. I've got 10 Computer Hits 3. That's the only one in the Computer Hits series that I hadn't already got, so I'll be adding that to the collection along with the others. Obviously 10 games on there, in of varying quality, I would imagine. And the other compilation that I got was a big box one, which is Mega Games Volume 1. That's from Gremlin Graphics. So a nice big box there with 10 games in. Again, I don't think I've played many of the games in that, so that should be interesting. And another eBay purchase from the same seller, 3 more compilations. There's a couple of the Codemasters ones. I've got Quattro Sports, Quattro Cartoon. They were like less than £2 each. Well, I think one of them was like £1.20. And I've also got the Soft Aid compilation, that was about £3.50. So you look at that and think, hang on, there's a lot of compilations there. And yes, I am planning another series. I have mentioned it on a previous video, all about Commodore 64 compilations. So I'll be launching that probably after I've finished the Budget Publisher Showdown, or maybe just before I do the last video in that. So yeah, look out for that, a series about Commodore 64 compilations. That's about all for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be coming up in a few days' time.